Welcome back everyone to another replay review. If you would like your replay reviewed, head to the Discord link in the description below. There is a tab where you can put your replay review. If you are a member of the channel and help to support it, you can get your review done in a video format like this. Let's hop in. So the replay we're looking at here is for Thor. Now, the first half went okay. It was fine. We were able to hold them off, and now we're pushing. We're trying to get to that point where we held them off to win the match. Pretty much in games like this where things go wrong, you want to figure out how you can fix it so you don't lose. This actually happens a lot, and you guys see it on my stream a lot as well. Players start swapping characters, players start doing different things that they shouldn't be doing. Well, in this video, we're going to share how to identify like what's going on and try to remedy it so you're not running into that issue. So we're going in, we're trying to make space, doing the thing that we should be doing. Right, we end up getting low enough to get KO'd. We try to go in and get a reset, and we do get KO'd. Now we have to think about this. What's actually happening in this match? Well, if we look at the comp, we have a Namor, a Bucky, which is just annoying, right? And then on our team, we pretty much have the same thing. It's just poking the poke, which means there's not much you can really do. The best thing you want to do to be able to deal with this, we actually did make a video. I don't think I released it though. I recorded a video on how to deal with it, how to deal with poke and spam comps, and I don't even think I released it yet. I don't think I released it yet. I was about to refer you to it, but it ain't out yet. We'll get that out. We'll get that out. But basically, what you want to do is you want to try to get yourself in a position to where, because Thor is not really one of those heroes that can constantly trade. So just put yourself kind of at an angle like this. That way you're able to do some damage, you're able to hit them, make them look at you, and that allows your team to push forward a little bit more. You have to assess the situation, and then you want to try to figure out how you can do something about it, at least as your own person. You can't tell your entire team what to do, but you could, do what you can do as a player. So perfect, we're taking our time, we're trying to push slowly, you're not doing anything crazy. You catch them slipping, you get the push off, but it doesn't really do much, unfortunately. Again, their team is very annoying. The best bet is for you to get out of main and try to make something happen on the outside. So let's see if that's what you do. You do sort of do that. You find someone slipping. You weren't able to get to them in time though, and they're able to run away from you. I'm gonna fight you, no? Yo, she is. How is she still alive? She's cooking. More or less, that shouldn't have happened because the players should have been receiving help, which is weird that they didn't. But it was a good idea to chase something that's out of position so you can try to secure something. It was similar to what I was saying about like not being in main, but it was just, it was a lot. That was a Scooby-Doo chase. That's all I'm trying to say. So the bright side is we broke them open. Now we're staggering them, which is huge. This is huge. This is pretty much how poke comps like crumble. It's like once you start the snowball of taking them out, they don't really know what to do. So as they start crumbling, I would like to see you just kind of sit here and wait. I don't want to see you really be active because we don't know if they're going to portal. You have to press tab to see if they're even going to swap the Doctor Strange. You don't really know anything. And if you start going and being active into a team comp that's not really that good for you to be active into, you could throw. You were kind of doing this in the first half of this round is you went in, you tried to fight, and then you got KO'd for it. And you started to play a lot slower and you started to figure out how can you do something. But after you won the team fight, it looks like you're about to go right back into default mode of just kind of being aggressive. Let's see. We don't know. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. And he did swap to Doctor Strange. So this is why I would want you to just kind of hold off because you're forcing plays that don't really need to be forced, especially if they TP. And did they TP? They did. They TP'd right behind your team. So if you were not over there and you were ready to fight this fight, or if you were just chilling right here, you could easily turn around and you're good to go. But you're so far away, you probably don't even realize that the TP just happened. So a lot of what brings players to get into this mindset of, and I'm not saying you, but just in general, it happens to a lot of players where they start to like fumble a lot. They're doing okay, but then as soon as they hit a roadblock, maybe lose 1 or 2 fights, especially as the time dwindles down, people start making really bad choices. People start picking weird characters that they weren't picking. They start swapping because they think what they're doing isn't working, and they start yelling at each other and just doing a whole bunch of random stuff instead of doing what they were doing before and just trying to figure out something to do slightly different to win the fight. You kind of just want to take it as it's given, face value type situations. You don't really want to overthink it, and you don't also want to think that, oh, well, we're gonna lose because you just keep thinking how you're playing. You won the fight before because you did what? You got out of main, you made a play happen. So let's try to do that again. You know what I mean? The way you could think about it is that each fight is about 10 to 20 seconds, more or less. It could be longer or not, depending on what rank you're in, but like I usually give it about 20 seconds tops. That's a real fight. That means you guys could potentially fight again, get KO'd, and teleport. So a good way to think about it too is how many fights you have left, right? If you could say, well, we have about 2 or 3 more fights left, that alleviates a lot of the pressure. Right now you could be thinking, well, we have to do this, you have to go for the fight. Or you could just say, hey, we got about 2-3 fights left. If we could fight one more time and then we could choose a teleport to point. That's pretty much what you got. You might have 3 depending on how fast you guys get KO'd here, and you might not have to teleport because it's so close to your spawn. Okay, someone gets picked off, as we said before. All right, a fight happens, and again, this is where we think, okay, well, even if we lose this fight, it's okay. We have a TP that we can use, and we'll be able to get to point. Rocket already uses ult, and basically staying calm is just thinking about the next fight after this fight, the next fight after this fight, because you can ask yourself, can we win the next fight? Based off your strategist ultimates, you have Gambit and you have Jubilee, whereas Rocket just used his ult, and their Jubilee just used their ult. You win the next fight automatically. So you win here. There's no reason to really even think about anything. You win here as long as you can. You actually don't even need to teleport. The team is right here. You win here. You get a Gambit ult and then you have a Jubilee ult. There's no way you lose this fight. And Star-Lord's gonna have his ult soon. Okay, they're trolling. They got picked off. You guys should still win this fight though. I don't really see you guys losing just for the simple fact that you guys have ult economy. So you guys should automatically win. You do have enough to teleport, as we said before. You have enough to teleport. Star-Lord has ultimate. Like, you just already know how the outcome of the fight is gonna go based off how many things got expended the last fight from the enemy team, right? They expended a lot. They used teleport already. They used both of their support ults already. They used Magneto ult already. Like, they already used everything. There's no way you lose the next fight. And so the easiest way to really stay calm is to focus more about what's going to take place in the next fight, not necessarily what's happening at this moment, but just how can we win the next fight? How can we win the next fight? And just move on. More people stay stuck in the, oh my god, we just lost this fight, it's because of this. You got to start losing more games. You have to think about how can you just win the next fight. Like what ults do we have? What ults do they have? And think about it like that. That's the easiest way to win and get over that feeling that you may be having when stuff starts to hit the fan and you might feel like we might be losing, overtime's getting closer, etc., etc. As I said before, if you guys would like your replay reviewed, click that link in the description below. Go ahead and head to the Discord and you can put it in the free replay review tab. Also remember that I do coaching, link in the description below, as well as that. If you like more of a personal one-on-one coaching session, we do that as well. Until next time, you know what I always say. Think I should do what? Popping often. Well, often.